Okay, sorry I got distracted earlier. Assalamu alaikum. So I need to finish this surah. So we finished the fifth ayah, and now we are on to the sixth. So any rules we will talk about now in the sixth ayah, inshallah. So here, this is a verb that starts with baby sod. So then we apply the rule to see, look at the third letter. It is not dhamma, which means we do not pronounce the baby sod as dhamma. So we would pronounce it as e. E, not a, e, because this is a verb and the third letter does not begin with a dhamma. So e, I, e, and pronounce that ha for 1.5 harakat. Here we lower the lip when we do dal, and then we're gonna skip all of this because we're gonna go straight to the shadda. It's a sun letter, and we know because it has a shadda after the alif lam. And not only do we skip the alif lam, but because the baby sod has something before it, we skip the baby sod and all elongators before the baby sod. I think I forgot to mention that in the rule. When you skip the baby sod, you also skip all elongators before the baby sod. In this case, you have the mommy and baby relationship. So you're going to go ahead and skip that alif as well. So it's just going to be that noon and fatihah straight to the sod. With the first, because the sod has a shadda, it indicates two sods. And so it's going to be noon with the fatha and like a sod with a sukoon, and then the second sod will have the kasra where you lower your lip. The sura is elongated for 2 harakat, and then here this is a moon letter. We know because it has a visible sukoon over the alif lam on the lam. So we just go from the ta straight to the lam, and we skip the baby sod because something is before it. Hold this scene for 1.5 harakat, and here this is elongated because it's at the end of the ayah, so we elongate it for 4 harakat. 2 or 4 or 6, but I chose 4, so I'm going to do 4 throughout the whole videos and all my recitations basically. And then meme has inshallah, and meme has you drop the vowel and add a sukoon. So it's ihdina siratal mustaqim. Okay, and then here the only this is elongated for 2 harakat because it's like mommy and baby relationship, or that mini me, same thing, 2 harakat. Here we go straight to the lam because it's a sun letter, has the shadda, and you skip the baby sod and just goes into that. We have an elongation here to hold for 2 harakat because it has a kasra, and then the ya, which is like the mommy and the baby relationship. Here we hold that noon for 1.5 harakat. Also the same with the meme because they both have visible sukoons. This vowel combination, the vowel combination, I just hold mine for 2 normally, but you can always hold it for 2, 4, 6 depending on the style you choose. And this is fatha with ya, so that's the vowel combination with the visible sukoon over it. And here's the same combination in ghai. And the next word, it's a moon letter, so we go straight from this light ra to the lamb because it has that visible sugoon on it, and we skip that baby sod because something is before it. Here we have elongation, 2 harakat because you have the mommy and the baby relationship. Same thing here, a vowel combination. You could hold it for longer. I only hold it for 2, but you can hold it 2, 4, or 6 because of fatha and the yeah. Here, skipping a lot of stuff because this is a sun letter and it has the shadda, so you go, you skip the lam, and then you skip the baby sod and any elongators before it, which would count as that aleph, because that aleph is elongating that fatha. So we just go, it'd be looking like that. We would just be like, it'd be lam with fatha straight to the sod with a sugoon, and then the sod with the fatha. This is further elongated by the mad, and the mad has a shadda after it. So you hold it for 6 harakat, the mad for 6. And then it has a shadda. So you connect it to the lam with a sugoon and then kind of bring it down with that kasra. It's at the end of the ayah. So again, you have the choice if you were going to extend the end of the ayah for 2, 4, or 6. And then you drop the noon. You drop the vowel on the noon and you add a sugoon. So that's all the rules. Oh my god, in that ayah. Subhanallah, that was a lot. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, so that's it. I hope, inshallah, this was a benefit to some of y'all, and we will continue with the rules. We're almost done with the tajweed rules. This was more than half of them. Okay, love y'all for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum. Have a good night.